This is Regina's Victoria Avenue, the major artery that runs through the city and links traffic to major highways. Gridlock, heavy trucks. Think of the dangers having to commute through this every day. Workers, students, families, all face serious risks when traveling here. Everyone agrees Regina needs a bypass. But a growing number of protesters oppose the route determined by the provincial government. We have questions about how and why this route was selected. And despite holding rallies at the legislature in Regina and presenting a petition which has more than 1,500 signatures, the provincial government simply refuses to answer questions. So, we hope you might lend your voice to ours. Overall, we're asking, why Tower Road? This route was picked back in 2004, before the rapid growth that has since swallowed the bypass route into city limits. It was supposed to be practical for 40 years, but was overgrown within only 4 years. "90% of heavy truck traffic will remain on city roadways, with much of heavy truck traffic still destined for Ross Industrial and northern destinations on Highway 6 and 11. Why spend so much more taxpayer money than you have to? At $1.2 billion, this is the largest infrastructure project in Saskatchewan history. We have the numbers to show that taxpayers could save as much as $500 million by altering the route. Here's the government's chosen route, already within close proximity to housing development. Contrast that with our well-studied and suggested route. We have undertaken thousands of hours of research and advised the government of better routes outside the city limits at Gravel Pit Road or north at Highway number 46, beginning at Belgoni. They won't consider it. In fact, they won't even look at it. Why doesn't the government want to uproot as few people as possible? Annexed land this close to the city will cost millions of taxpayers' dollars when other options exist. Arrogant government ignores taxpayers. It's true that we elect our governments to make informed decisions on infrastructure. But what happens when a project shows the government ramming through a hugely expensive project at the risk of community safety? When the level of secrecy is so high that even freedom of information requests are stonewalled? What is the government trying to hide? We need a safe, long-term alternative. At such high cost and high stakes, taxpayers deserve a safe, cost-effective, functional long-term solution. A true bypass that serves all travelers for many years to come. But that's not what we're getting. It's time to make our voices heard. If you want answers to the questions raised here, visit whytowerroad.net and sign our petition.